Hi, friends. My name is Jennifer Singleton. I am a senior $500,000 sales director with Mary Kay, and I just wanted to jump on real quick and tell you guys a little bit about our business and what we do. And all my title means is that I get to drive a free Mary Kay car. It means that I work with a bunch of amazing women, and we like what we do, and we sell a lot of it. So that's kind of where that comes from. But first, I want to say thank you for jumping on today. Whoever invited you to watch this truly values your opinion. And that is why they are asking you to do this. And so I just want you to listen with an open heart and an open mind. Um, this might be the last thing you'd ever want to do, but you might know the perfect person who this is for. And I say that because that's how that happened to me. And that's how I got here. I love what I do. I'm going to share a few of the reasons why I love Mary Kay. I'm not going to tell you all of them because I'd be here all day. But my story is that my mom started Mary Kay when I was 2. Growing up, we had a magical closet. I could use whatever I wanted, and I didn't pay a lick for anything. I was all free to me. My mom would match me. She would give me my products, and that was all I knew. So from 13 to 30, that's all I used. And when I was 30, my mom passed away. My dad immediately said, "You need to become a consultant so I can get my products from you." And I was like, "Dad, you do not use Mary Kay." And he was like, "I've been using it for 28 years. I don't care if it comes in a pink bottle. I know it works, and I need some more of it. I'm going to need some more of it." And so I was a teacher at the time. I was a dance coach. I had no reason to join Mary Kay. I thought I could just go to Target and I'd get all the same products and it would be fine. I had no idea there was such a variety of products and things out there. And I also had no idea that anyone can start a makeup line and put anything they want in it. And there are no standards in the United States. And so as I started to experiment, as I ran out of stuff from my mom, I realized that all products are not created equal. And so about a year after, I was completely out of stuff. I had just had twins. They were a month old, and my aunt called one day and she said, "I'm out of all the stuff from your mom. It's all I've ever used. I need you to find me someone today who does Mary Kay." And I was at a place where I was home on maternity leave and I was like stuck between like broke and broke. Okay. I wanted one baby and I had two. And I was a teacher at the time. I was married to a teacher, two set incomes, and we were going to need money for daycare. And I had not even thought that far ahead on where that money would come from. And so I signed up. My dad placed my first order. And so he always tells people this is his idea. My pink Cadillac is his idea all the time. But my twins are a month old. And so I told the lady on the phone, I don't have time to do this. I'm a teacher, I have a full-time job, I have kids, they're infants. Like, I really just can't do this, but I need the products and I want the discount. And so as a consultant, we get 50% off. So I thought, like, okay, if I can save money on skincare makeup, sell to my dad, my aunt, a couple of my mom's friends, even if my makeup came out at cost or free, I would still be ahead. So that was my plan when I started. And she offered to come over and just kind of reintroduce me to the products. Let's see what's new, see what's best for you, get a couple people together. And we did. And she brought her children. I had my infants. People passed babies around. We all took turns. We washed our face. And that day she sold $700 to 3 people at my kitchen table while my babies were in my arms and being passed around my family. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's $350. My daycare all month long was $800. So I thought, well, if I could do this a couple times a month and then make the daycare money, then I'll be set. And so that's where my journey started. And I told her, I didn't care what you were doing when you got here, but could you reteach me so that I could do this myself? And she said, absolutely. And so we did. And so within 6 months, I had earned a free Mary Kay car. And what that means is that you pick up a car, you don't pay license and registration, and Mary Kay pays the note. And so it was just a great place to be. And 6 months after that, we earned a second new car, which means we got to upgrade to an Equinox. And then I drove an Equinox for a few years. I was able to retire from teaching. I've been able to be a flexible work from home mom for the last, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. And it has just been, and that's not 7 or 8 years probably, but it has just been amazing for me. I love the flexibility. I now am remarried and I'm going to share my family with you. My twins, and we also have 2 more children now. And so I have 4 girls. I actually just got back from a field trip with one of them. And it's just so much fun to be able to be the mom that I want to be and be present for my kids and my family. And so what I love about Mary Kay is a lot of things, and I can only compare it to teaching because that's what I did. I know as a teacher, I loved teaching. I loved what I did, but I wasn't able to have the freedom and the flexibility to be the mom that I wanted to be. And as a teacher, you often get by and you don't get a lot of thank yous and rewards, and it's hard to get the things that you need for your classroom. And I remember there were days where like I couldn't get a poster, post notes, or paper, or we were limited. And with Mary Kay, it's so cool because you get rewarded for doing your job in so many different ways. One is you make the 50%, like we talked about. There is the opportunity to earn a career car. These earrings were a bonus 1 month that I earned just from ordering from the company. Last year, I picked up this gorgeous rose gold ring. You guys can see it. These are all diamonds that I've earned. Back there, you can probably see my picture was in Times Square a few years ago, the year that my team did 500,000. And it has just been a huge, huge blessing. I was also, we earned a free cruise a few years ago. They flew us to Miami, all expenses paid, picked us up at the airport, took us on a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas. Everything was taken care of, taxes, gratuity, everything. And then they got us back home and it was amazing. Like we didn't have to do anything. Over the last 11 years that I've been in Mary Kay, I've paid off over $100,000 worth of debt. And it's so great. I did this business married. I did this business as a single mom, getting remarried, more children. And over the years, it has truly, truly given my family a whole bunch of choices. And the fact that like our lives were never disturbed because I was able to just continue to work. I live where a hurricane hit last year, and my business has still continued to just grow and blossom. And the cool thing is you can work it part-time, you can work it full-time, you can work it when it fits your schedule. It is absolutely your call and up to you. And it can change too. And so when you're going through different seasons of life, it can fill those gaps and those voids. And the products really sell themselves. People try them, they like them, they buy what they want. Cosmetics are an impulse buy. So women are going to buy what they like. So the more people you put in front of the products, the more you're going to sell. It's truly, truly that simple. I remember, I know that there are some jobs where you can only go so high. You can only get paid so much. This job is completely open to you. And since the pandemic a few years ago, we now have virtual options. We have in-person options. You can do a variety of the two, whatever floats your boat, totally up to you guys. To get started, there's a couple different options. We have an e-start, which is just $30. So as simple as $30, you can start a business. We do have a full kit with a ton of good products that's going to save you a lot of money. That is our $100 option. And this might not be for you, y'all, but you listened today and you helped your consultant, and we absolutely appreciate that. And what's cool is you can do this with whatever personality. I'm very outgoing. I'm very D personality, but that doesn't mean you have to be like that. One of my offspring was very quiet and she's very shy and she's very SC, and then I'm DI. And so we've always just worked well together. And so what's cool is if you give it a shot, it doesn't work for you, you didn't lose anything. At least you have all the information, you've made an educated decision, and you've tried it. And so my mom didn't work the business like I do. She just sold to family and friends. I chose to come in. I originally was going to do it part-time. It's become my full-time job, and now it's super flexible. But I want to thank you for listening. Let your consultant know that you listen. Let her know, hey, that might work for me now, maybe later. But if it doesn't work for you, who do you know that could benefit from? Because my dad knew this job was not for him, but he did know it was for me. And I'm so thankful that my dad pushed me when I started, because I really felt like I had too much on my plate. There was no way I could do this with twins that were a month old, but it has become the biggest blessing in my life, and I have the best friends from it. And it has just been a dream come true. And so I would love to help you as much or as little as you want if you feel like this is something for you. But go ahead and text your consultant the word pink love, and let her know that you listened and you heard. And thank you so much